guys, so with solo leveling Arise, I mean, we're in February. Don't know if you guys have noticed, I don't know if you guys have felt it yet, but we are not that far off from the first year anniversary. We're what? March, April, yeah, we're practically 2 months out. Now February is going to go by super quick since there's only 28 days of the month, and then boom, in come March, then April comes by, and pretty much the anniversary for I was about to say Jujutsu Kaisen, what? The anniversary for solo leveling should technically happen at the very beginning of May, since that's when the release was for solo leveling Arise. I think the exact date was May 3rd is when solo leveling Arise first dropped globally. Obviously there was a bit of a soft launch during April or end of May, end of March, sorry. So, but that doesn't affect the first year. But everything is leading to the first year. We have majority of the characters already announced. It really is just going to be what's going to be the in-between from April till to the anniversary. Now you're probably wondering, wait, they've already announced the anniversary character? Yeah, technically they have kind of, well, yeah, no, in a way they have technically announced the anniversary character. There's no two ways about it. It is another national level hunter. Some of you guys probably are already aware, and I mean, because I've, you know, prior to them pre-announcing it a while back, people are already saving and making sure that they've got some form of summons at the ready for this man during the anniversary time. Look, we've seen what Thomas is capable of. We've seen how a national hunter level character works within this game. Thomas really just made it so that he is the king of this game. There's no denying it. Even till now, he's still kicking ass, chewing bubblegum, doing what he needs to make sure that he is the god of this game, as you could say, right? This man is just a behemoth of character. Light typing, oh, getting lag in there. Light typing really is just kind of, you know, being the best typing in my opinion when it comes to just general usage out doing whatever content, right? And that's just a known fact. So from all of that being said, I do want to show you guys all the lineup, what we've got to come, and from that point on you guys can decide on how you want to approach each character. We do have an understanding on the next character, on what role they're going to be playing. We've got a little bit of a tease on what's going to be happening after the February content. The only part of the lineup leading up to the anniversary that we don't know of is we don't know what's going to be for April. Again, we don't really know what Leo's going to be for the National Hunter. There's a little bit of a spoiler, but I assume, and I want to say maybe he might be leaning towards the fire element. But yeah, my boy, bro, if Thomas is capable of doing this, what the frig is going to be for the first year anniversary national level hunter? This man is just claiming this game for his own. What is the first year anniversary character going to be doing? Like, it's going to be on this type of level, maybe a little bit more. But if we're talking ranking wise, maybe they should have switched it. I'll get into that in just a second. So just before we get on to things, all the codes have been given out. I've managed to claim them all, or get them all, should I say. So if you are a follower of mine, just check your inbox. You should have the newest codes. That way you get those tier 2 skill scrolls and 5 ruin chests. So there you go. Once again, if you guys do want to support your boy, greatly appreciated. It does help me fund the giveaways that I do. We've got a deluxe pass giveaway going on right now, and obviously there's more things planned for Goto Ruji and first year anniversary and all that good stuff, of course. So I do appreciate all the love and support. So if you guys do need any of the codes, just follow your boy, enter the giveaways. They're all for my supporters, and then yeah, the codes do come your way as I do try my best to oftenly check them out and send them over to you guys. We've still got the 1k code, do we? Yeah, we've still got the 1k code, so if you guys are in need of that, I got you on that one. Anywho, diving on in. So we know that Kanahe is next. We know this. We know that she's going to be the fire element. We know that she is the final piece to have the complete fire element completed, as in the V2 team. So Azel, Breaker, Buffer, Gina, Healer, Buffer. And then when Kanahe releases, as far as we're aware, one of the mechanic that she's going to be having is where her defense penetration scales off from her crit. So instantly we've got that vibe of that, okay, she's going to be high on the offensiveness. Prior to that, the last thing that we got a little bit of leak on is that she's going to be working in a similar fashion of like Amamiya. We know how crazy of a character she is, still one of the best DPS in the goddamn game, And so if Kane is going to be taking any type of mechanics from her, it's you know she Kane is going to be a big deal in terms of that fire DPS. So that's what we know for sure. That's what's in store for February, right? After this behemoth of a character that releases in February, going into March, we're going to be getting Goto Ryuji, of course. Now again, with this particular character, we knew ahead of time. They pre-announced him during the previous roadmap. They re-announced him during this roadmap. The reason why we didn't get him last time was because they didn't want to clash Thomas and Goto Ryuji together, hence why we're now getting him in March. In terms of information about this character, the last that we heard, he's going to be a wind tank, which actually, okay, fair enough. They might be leaning towards on the wind element to then lead off with first year anniversary. God knows what element that's going to be catering to, right? So after the fire element, which is going to be completed, they might do a V2 for the wind element. So a lot of people are looking at Goto Ryuji being like, he might get the Go treatment of being an amazing breaker for the wind element, right? You guys have seen how amazing Go is. So they might do the same thing and give him that type of similar fashion of treatment. And if that is the case, then going into April, this is where the whole mystery comes in. What's going to be happening? What characters are going to be? And if Goto Ryuji is going to be wind tank, wind attack is still crazy good, because Amamiya, I don't care what anyone says, she is cracked. Amazing. She's still holding it down. The only other thing I can really think of, if they want to really completely give us the V2 version of the wind element, right, team-wise, it has to be a wind support, right? Surely. And so I want to show you guys this so you guys can get so you guys can see, in terms of the hunters on what they're working with. Azel's already out, we already got her. Kanahir we already know of. So again, this was back in early December, but yeah, this is kind of what we're working with. Goto Ryuji's already, so yeah, that's going to be March. Azel came out in January. Kanahir is going to be February. And so when it comes to the in-between March and the first year, because we know the first year is going to be Lu. We know that for a fact. National hunters are going to be treated during celebration times because they're that broken. So, and plus, they've already teased it. They've already teased Kanahir going into Goto Ryuji, and then they said, please look forward to seeing him as he unleashes his red blade bravely without a moment's hesitation in the face of the enemy. That's National Hunter number 2, China's best hunter, Lu, right here. Right, this is him. They've already kind of teased him. So this is 100% first year. If they're going to do Thomas for half year, Lu's going to be first year. And it kind of, why I said beforehand on how they should switch is because Lu is second and Thomas is first in terms of National Hunters, where there's been 5. So that's why I'm just like, swap. But it is what it is. We've got Thomas, he's still kicking ass. He's going to be kicking ass for a long time, so it is what it is. So yeah, there's that. And on top of that, OCs are going to be coming back in. Obviously, there was a big, well, I wouldn't say big, but there was like a bit of a break in terms of them doing original characters since they kept spamming it, and we the player base were like, chill, relax, and the developers like, bet, we got you. So yeah, we could very well get an original character in between. That could be a thing before the anniversary releases. And if that is the case, are we going to be getting the first ever male original character? Fun fact, we don't have a male original character, they're all female. So yeah, we'll have to see on that one. And then again, this right here is going to be the first year anniversary. The National Hunter 2, China's strongest hunter, Lu. This is going to be him again. God knows what's going to be happening. I've seen in terms of leaning into this man's release, a lot of people are leaning towards to say that, oh, he might be catering to the fire element. They could backtrack if they want to give fire element that full offensiveness. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they'll probably make him as an attacker. Who knows? I mean, they could go down that route and give him the dark treatment and make him a dark element character. I mean, could that work? I mean, he's more for the fire element in my eyes, but it is what it is. So that's pretty much the character scheduling for Solo Leveling Arise and what we know of. We know February, and we know what typing is going to be completed here. We know what's happening in March, and if Wind is going to be the committed typing for Goto Ryuji, then we can kind of potentially get an idea on what's going to be leading in for April, being furthermore supporting the wind element. But again, I think out of everything that I've mentioned, April is a bit of a mystery. But then obviously going into May, we know the first year anniversary. If Liu does drop before the first year anniversary, I will genuinely be shocked. And at that point, I don't even know where to begin on who on God's green earth will be first year anniversary worthy. This to me is first year anniversary worthy, hands down, no doubt in my mind. I want this to be first year anniversary. So yeah, I think what's probably going to happen for April. Oh, I also forgot to say that yeah, Woojin Chill version 2 concept is also something that they've that was looked into. So I don't know if that's also going to be a thing. Who knows? But my money is to say that they might bring back and decide to release this year's first original character. I'm hoping it's a male, because I want the first male original character, but I think an OC is what we're going to be getting in April. That will then lead into the first year anniversary Liu releasing, being the next national hunter to release for Solo Leveling Arise. And then at that point, the content wise, that's when we're going to get into the thick of it, pun intended, right? With the next monarch, of course. So yeah, that is what we've got cooking up. That is the lineup if you guys wanted to know. So if you guys want to save, do as you please. Save up with whatever you've got. Cater to whatever element you guys need to cater to. But that's what we've got right now. And yeah, I'm eager to see on who April is. I'm eager to see on what's going to be happening during April on this character release. But yeah, that's it, boys. There you go, Solo Leveling Arise. And then after that, God knows what's going on after. After that, we need an update on the roadmap. Oh god.